NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our cameras caught the Clippers arriving at their building and coming through the tunnel with a lot of style and confidence. The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Clippers, Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the 3. So the Clippers win the tip. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Morris.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
George against Mitchell. Here's Conley. Favors trying to break free, and that one off the back of the rim and in. It's George on the wing, covered by Mitchell, and George gets it to go.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Mitchell passes to Favors. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Launches a 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Leonard against Ingles. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Conley surveying the D. Passes it to Mitchell. Again, the Jazz score.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kawhi was drafted 15th overall in 2011. If they had a redraft, I wonder what number he would go down.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Mitchell finds Gobert. The drive by Mitchell.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
The Jazz shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And Mitchell drops them both. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. The 3 from George. That one's not going to go. And Utah the other way now. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Here's Morris. Michael Conley making his last shot.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And good that time.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Leonard attacking, and the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Moves back up, and the layup is good.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Leonard trying to break free. A nice shot by George. George has got 6. Jazz leading by 5. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Favors. Here is Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingles. And the rejection by Zubac. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. The 3 from George. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Conley against Leonard. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Utah also making some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for Derek Favors. And Jordan Clarkson in for Joe Ingles. Here's Rondo. Gobert with the block.
You really have to be careful with Gobert lurking around. He'll send it back.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
And the Jazz making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. Here's Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And that one drops for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Jazz leading by 4. And Ilyasova kicks to Mitchell. Yep, that one goes.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Clarkson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Now here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Has to Gobert. Kennard against Clarkson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Clippers. Trailing here by 8.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammates. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
And here is Mitchell. 13 points in the game. A floater. And Rondo sends it back. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Batum attacking. Nice shot by Rondo.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
George Niang, he's checked in for the Jazz. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Mitchell. Floats one, and Clarkson with the nice bucket inside. Clarkson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The pass to Kennard. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Clippers trail by 8. Now, here's Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
That free throw good from Kennard. The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Now here is Conley. 6 points for him. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Rondo against Conley. Here's Kennard. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Jazz leading by 4. Conley, the pass to Niang. Kennard against Clarkson. To the left wing. Here's Niang. Gets an open look and hits. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The drive by Jackson.
The flat-out speed of Reggie Jackson. No struggles getting to the rim and then doing something about it when he gets there.
Hits it from 3-point range. Conley's got 9 points. So it's the Clippers now. 7-point differential. And the dunk by Jackson.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. That one, no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated all the talent on this team.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder. Everybody wants to win.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well-balanced. This team lives it.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Favors, Conley out there with Clarkson. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Niang in a power forward. And here's Clarkson. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Top of the key jumper, no good. Beverly against Clarkson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. The Clippers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Jazz.
A really good second-round pick out of Arkansas. Beverly fits perfectly in that 3-and-D role.
Conley, the pass to Niang. Morris against Ingles. He gets that one. Beverly with the ball. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Smooth off the bounce with the strength to finish through contact. Paul George showing us how it's done.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. It's deflected, and so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
And so here are the Clippers. They trail by 1. Conley against Beverly. Outside, George. Drops in the layup for 2. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
O'Neal passes to Niang. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Ingles finds Conley. Here's O'Neal. No good on the 3. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Utah. Bogdanovich comes in for O'Neal. Utah trailing here. Conley, the pass to Favors. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Kicks to Conley. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And that one's good. Leonard.
I love it, Kawhi. When you have skills from the mid-range, you don't need to force anything.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for Utah.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Leonard, the pass to Beverly. Zubac with it. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Leonard gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Conley. 9 points in the game so far. They double-team Conley. The wide-open look here for Ingles. Offensive rebound. Good.
You love the effort of Favors. On the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second-chance opportunities for his club.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And, Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Rondo. That one goes in. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And the strength of Rondo finishing through contact.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Ingles against Jackson. Ingles passes to Bogdanovich. And there it is for him. And it's 7 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Here's Rondo. And it's blocked.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the basket by Ingles.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Rondo passes to Kennard for the 3. And Ibaka kicks to Rondo. Kennard for 3. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists here tonight. Rondo against Mitchell. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Ilyasova passes to Clarkson. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the layup. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Kennard on the wing. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
With good size for a two-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
Mitchell against Rondo, and they pick up 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The drive by Jackson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And that one falls for Jackson. Jazz trail by 3. Right at the free throw line. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Batum. Kennard on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mitchell looking it over. And that one hits back iron. And so Ibaka, he'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
The playmaking of Reggie, a work in progress, but looking good right there.
Mitchell against Rondo. The drive by Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Clarkson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Los Angeles has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Jackson finds Rondo. Here's Kennard. Pass to Batum. It's up a 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Thanks, Kev.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a show. Checking out the Clippers. They're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or breathe. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to...
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Zubac in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Here's George. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Laid the pass to Gobert. Leonard with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. And Beverly kicks to Leonard. They get it back.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Beverly, the pass to Zubac. Lock at 6. Up top, Leonard. Covered by Mitchell.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
That misses off the back.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Beverly against Mitchell. High post, Gobert. Utah needs to get off a shot here, and it's sent back by Leonard.
Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the claw.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Leonard and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Jazz call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. George Niang, he's checked in for Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Joe Ingles in for Mitchell. Pass to Niang. Now here's Favors, defended by Beverly. Favors can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Leonard, got a piece of it. Stolen by O'Neal. Over in the corner, Conley. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
That one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Ingles. And here is O'Neal. Now the pass to Ingles, right wing. Conley with a wide open look. The shot that time not on target. And the Clippers will come the other way. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Talented, opportunistic. When Leonard gets hot, it can last for long stretches.
Conley the pass to Favors. Jazz passing it around. O'Neal inside. Leonard's there. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. So, for the Clippers, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Morris. Luke Kennard comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. And a switcher also for Utah. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Derek Favors.
Aggressive on the drive. That's going to result in some free throws for Jackson.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. The first one falls.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Jazz trail by 6. Now here is Conley. 14 points for him. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Ingles with the ball. He feeds it to Ilyasova. That one falls.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Jackson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside, helps him draw fouls.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for George. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 18 points in the game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Passes it to Kennard. And here's Batum. Outside for Jackson. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Kennard.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
Conley, the pass to Ilyasova. Here's Ingles. Pass to Niang. Releases from 15. And there's another one for the Jazz.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Rondo passes to Jackson. Jackson is doubled, down low. And Batum kicks to Ibaka. Outside for Rondo. And the officials call a traveling violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. The Jazz also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Jordan Clarkson comes in for George Niang. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Mike Conley. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Jazz shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Undrafted coming into the league, Joe Ingles has not only found a way to stick, he's become a major contributor. Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Gobert. For Utah, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. First one falls for him.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a 2nd-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Gobert with the block. Morris dishes to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. Here's Ibaka. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
Mitchell against Jackson. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And that one's good. Leonard.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Kennard against Clarkson. And it's good for 2. Clarkson's got 16.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Inside, here's Morris. Gobert with the block. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Clarkson. Morris with the block.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Yes, that goes in. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. And Utah making a change here. Leonard hits them both.
You look at Kawhi's work ethic on defense, he's perfected the art.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Utah, looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. Clarkson is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich in its small forward. Beverly against Mitchell. Can't connect from short range. Leonard attacking, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. Now Clarkson. Utah calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Beverly, the pass to Ibaka, and he converts the layup. Ibaka's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Very solid, both ends of the floor. That time, Ibaka efficient inside.
Here's Clarkson. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ibaka, this is to Leonard. Count that one. Leonard's got 34.
He's a bona fide star. Kawhi Leonard with the workman-like approach.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The drive by Mitchell. The Clippers grab the miss. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Beverly. Morris trying to free himself up, and it's Beverly missing, and the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Zubac is checked in for Serge Ibaka. And Utah also making a switch. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Beverly. And it's Mitchell missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's George. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Beverly against Clarkson. Six on the shot clock. It's held in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. From the wing, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Donovan Mitchell is comfortable playing at all 3 levels. He's playing at his highest level tonight offensively.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And he makes the first. The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
Conley against Leonard. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. He goes up again, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Jazz. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
I love Donovan Mitchell's versatility as a scorer. Half court, in transition, at the line, adapts his game to whatever the night calls for.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were bragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. George, no good. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Jazz trail by 8. And here is Mitchell.
An incredible defender. Paul George combination of quickness and length helps alter many shots.
Leonard the pass to Morris. Rebound Utah. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. That's now 32 points for Donovan Mitchell. On the wing, George. Feeds it to Morris. Passes to Zubac. Back to Morris. He kicks it to Beverly. Over Conley. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Jazz trail by 6. Now, here's Mitchell. With some arc, he lays it in. Mitchell's got 34.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Beverly. Kicks it out to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Beverly dishes to George. Morris trying to free himself up, and that one is good from Zubac.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
George against Mitchell. From the arc. The Clippers grab the miss.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And Utah again with the bucket.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Beverly finds George. Here's Zubac. Pass to Beverly. George with the ball. This one for 3. But they recover it. Back to Leonard. Second chance shot. Morris trying to free himself up. And there's the nice layup by Leonard. Leonard's got 40 points.
With hands wider than the dimensions of the basketball, Kawhi able to control it with ease.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 8. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. You know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Stolen by George. Morris right side. Back to George. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And that one drops. Mitchell's got 38 points.
Defensively, there's only so much you can take away. You try to force Mitchell to become a jump shot shooter and live with the results.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Clippers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Mitchell against George. Mitchell's shot is good.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Here's Beverly. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Ingles kicks to Conley. Off target from outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling.